So as you can see, we back. I got on my homemade apron for Woodland Heights Studios, and now we're about to get our hands dirty. So, Karen, exactly what are you doing now?
What I'm doing is I am wedging the air out of the clay. And sometimes if the clay is a little too hard, you just wedge it up a little bit to soften it up. So you feel this clay right here? That's a little hard, isn't it? So in a few seconds, after I finish wedging the air out of this clay, I want you to feel how soft this is. Like Farmer John, huh?
This clay is much softer than this one. Show me how to make a bowl.
Okay.
Like
Large bowl or
see
little
what the difference
bowl?
is.
Large or small? So this
medium.
size, this size, or this size?
This size.
So you want me to do a little one like you? Or you want me to do a big one and you do a little one?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the little one.
Okay, and I'll do a big one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do grown up. Okay.
I can do grown up. Don't listen to her, y'all.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a bat, and it's easier for you to place a bat on your pieces on the wheel because it's not as hard to pick it up off of the wheel. So put the bat on. Okay, and I'm gonna have to do is make sure that your wheel is not on. So I'm about to look at the pedal, make sure it's not on, and cut it on. Cut the switch on for power. Okay?
Okay.
Next thing that I'm gonna do is I am going to just put a little water on the bat so that the clay can stick. Okay?
So Kevin, if you don't come over here and look, we're about to stick the clay to the back.
Okay, slamming it onto the back. Didn't have to slam it that loud, that was just being a little aggressive. Okay, and now I'm getting ready to cut on the wheel at a medium speed, and so that I can center the clay. Because if the clay is not centered, then you're not going to have a straight piece. I guess I'm just bringing it up so that it can get centered. I'm cupping my thumb around and holding my pinky. Boogie is not a dingling.
Ladies, don't get no ideas.
Just cleaning off the clay that I don't really need for this piece, or didn't gather when I was centering the piece. The reason why I do this is because I need to compress the clay, so you don't. So when it's time for you to pull the pot, you don't have any cracks. Side of this bowl. It's looking a little wonky, and it's still not...
Wonky? Is that a Potter word?
No, it's a word I created.
Wonky. How you spell it?
I don't know. I can't spell.
W-O-N-K-I-E. We'll have to add it to the Urban Dictionary.
Oh gosh. Okay, I still need to shape this area right here. to give it a more rounded shape. So I think I'm going to use my fingers. I'm just going to slow the wheel down a little bit and bring it out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to flare it out just to make it a little wider.
That's a nice bowl.
Thank you. Going to the final shaping, just to make sure everything looks okay with it. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take what they call a wire tool, which is this. It's just a piece of wire on 2 wooden sticks or 2 wooden holders, and slide it on the front of the bat and bringing it towards me. Cutting off the wheel, and then just putting it on the shelf until it dries. You want to take that clay and slam it in the center, because if you don't slam it in the center, then it's going to be harder for you to center. I'm going to pop it off for you, okay? Well, maybe not.
We'll just slammed it pretty good.
Yeah, you slammed it. Suction is serious on that. Okay, so now you're going to come into the front. Okay, and you're gonna grab your sponges, and there should be 2 sponges in the bucket.
We're about to make magic happen, everybody.
You want to take off that bracelet because you're about to get some clay in it.
Hold on, Jerry, time out. I don't mess up my bling. Just want to take some power to get off.
Oh, it doesn't?
Oh, nope.
Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, so now you want to grab your 2 sponges. Make them not sopping wet, but have some water in them. Let me see. A little water. That's how they should be. Okay. With your wheel, you want to cut the wheel up to a medium speed. You're pedaling down, you want to pedal up. Okay, yeah. Okay, now take your foot off the wheel. Okay. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to hold both sponges in one hand. You want to take some of the water and squeeze it on top of the clay. The next thing that you want to do is you want to take your pinky finger on your hand. Take your left hand, take your left hand and place it on the base of the bag. The next thing you want to do is you want to take your sponge and your finger and release your hand. And you want to hold this pinky and press down.
Oh, yeah.
At the same time to center. Okay, and I'm just going to put a little water on there just to make sure. And on the other side, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold it to help you center.
So what we're doing is centering now. I can already tell it wasn't centering because it was warping in my hand.
And the wonkier it is, you see how smooth that is now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And the wonkier it is, the more work it takes. Okay? And so you're going to release. Look at your piece. And in order to I wouldn't say perfect, but you're getting there. So in order to find out whether a piece is centered, what you can do is take your fingers and put it in between. And if the clay is moving your fingers back and forth, that means that you're not centered. If it stays, your fingers stay in the same place, that means that you're centered. Okay? So, but you will feel it. You will know when it's centered. Does this feel centered to you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need for you to work on that one.
Feels perfect.
Feels perfect. That's debatable. Okay, so we're gonna try it again.
Try what again?
We're going to compress the clay again.
Oh.
And I'm gonna let you just use one because I'm gonna help you on the other side, okay?
So I'm grabbing my pinky and I'm pushing down as I squeeze some water on it.
And compressing the clay. How's it going for you?
It's going good.
Feel centered?
It's going perfect.
Feeling centered?
Yeah, it's going perfect.
Okay, I want you to release gently. Never take your hands, snatch your hands off. But look at it, it's getting better. You want to try it again?
That's it, perfect.
Try one more time. Get your hands wet. Okay, let's try again.
grab my thumb?
Yes. You may get a bowl out of this after all.
Perfect.
Okay, but you can't do that by looking at the camera. Turn around. Release gently. Because the more you look away from the camera. Yeah.
Well, if you take a gander down, I have now centered. Let me take my hands off.
Work your magic.
Centered.
Wow. That's impressive, Major.
Perfect.
You may be a potter after all. Okay, the next thing you want to do is open up your clay. And that is taking your 2 thumbs. Wet your hands a little bit.
Oh yeah, wet my hands.
Just a little bit.
And what we're doing now is we about to open some clay. We're about to pull. We're about to pull it on out.
No, you're going to open it first.
I mean, we're going to open it first.
And then after that.
Then after that, we going to probably pull something.
Maybe.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thumbs and I got to go down inside. And something's going to happen magical.
Okay, so you're going to press it down.
Do I need a sponge?
No, because I'm going to help you with that part.
Do my hands go on the side?
Your hands can go on the side.
Do I need more water?
No, you don't need any more water because I've already done that for you. All you're going to do is take your 2 thumbs and press gently down at the same time. Okay, press down. And I'm going to tell you, press your fingers down so you can know that you can press a little harder.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you're going to now release gently. Good job, Major.
Y'all see the hole? I did that.
Okay, you want to press down just a little bit more.
Yeah, she did call me by my government name. Y'all don't worry about that.
Okay, Boogie. Okay, release gently. Okay. And I can see what you're doing. You are actually letting the wheel take control of you. And so every time that you put your fingers in there, your fingers wind up being around here instead of straight down in the center. So your eyes keep doing this. This is what you're doing.
That's because my equilibrium's always off since I was a kid. So I need to wet my hands some more.
Now you're gonna get the sponge back.
And now I'm gonna get a sponge back. There it is.
Okay, great. You're gonna put a little water in there. Okay, and now you want to take the clay.
So what I'm about to do now, I'm about to take my 4 fingers, stick them down in this hole. My thumb will go on the outside of it. The sponge is gonna trickle some water down on it, just a little. It's gonna trickle some water down in the hole. And here we go.
Okay, pull it towards you. Okay, release gently. Release gently. Release, release. I said release gently. He like, I'm gonna keep pulling. Okay. You want to get your
bevel
too.
See, I paid attention in class.
Okay, and you want to put some water on that because if you don't, it's going to stick to the clay. And you can put your sponge back in your bucket.
We don't want that to dry out. We don't want the sponge dry out. So now what I'm about to do, I'm gonna take this bevel. I'm about to compress it.
Okay.
To the center.
You're going to take it and compress it from here, pressing down all the way to the center. Okay.
Here we go.
Pressing. Okay, releasing gently. Thank you. Because that release button is really hard. Jeez. Okay, and I'm just cleaning it up for him just a little bit so that he can really get that bowl for his wife because I know he wants it. Okay, the next thing that you're going to do...
And she don't get it no matter how it looks.
So the next thing that you want to do is you want to do a claw pull. And so a claw pull is having your thumb at the very base of this piece, having your 4 fingers on the inside, having the sponge on the inside, and pulling up evenly.
Evenly.
Up evenly. So you're taking
claw,
that clay...
thumb, fall, up, got it.
Pulling it up evenly, okay?
Sponge.
Right, sponge. If you squeeze it too much, you're going to squeeze it right off. Okay. In front of you. Always in front. You're pulling out instead of up. You're pulling out.
Oh, I'm pulling up. What?
You're pulling up, but you're pulling out right now.
Well, what are we doing?
Up.
Oh, up. Okay.
You said you were listening to me. Release. Release, 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 release.
What happened?
What happened?
I get straight again.
It's not. I'm just pulling it up for you. It's not straight. I promise you it's not. Okay, so now, don't forget to compress your rim. Boogie.
Now?
Yes,
Yep.
compress it. I said compress it with a sponge. I don't know what happened. I thought you were listening to me. Okay, so now go ahead and do a pull. Major, it's looking like an ashtray. Okay.
We pressing.
So we're
Hey,
gonna,
this is all real. This is real time. This is real time.
so I think that I need to come in and try to help you get this together. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
I think I got a coaster.
a very large coaster. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can get some clay, and so that you can recover this ashtray for your wife, or bowl, or whatever it is that you're trying to make. But I think that you can do it. I'm gonna be behind you 100%.
So I just pull up again.
Pull up one more time.
All right.
Because when you pull this piece right here,
A little too heavy-handed?
no, what happened? Yeah, you were a little too heavy. You kept pinching, and instead of pulling it up, you just kept pinching into it instead of pulling it all the way.
That's it.
So all of this clay is recyclable. So even if he messes up, I'll be able to reconstitute it and throw with it again.
See, what's gonna happen with this is we're gonna flame it like this, and it's gonna be a chain. It's gonna be my new piece.
You're gonna be rocking.
Alright, so we're about to pull up again. I was a little too tough. I was a little too heavy-handed on it. So we're gonna try again.
Okay, would you like some help, or do you want to just go ahead and do it yourself? Okay. Pull up, not out.
Pull up.
Pull up. Pull up.
I am
Pull
pulling
up.
up.
No,
My
you're
finger
pulling
came
out.
off of it.
You're pulling out. You're pulling out. Pull
Here
up.
we come. The hand's coming up.
You're still pulling out. So here, let me, and now you're about to pinch it off. Okay, so here, would you like some help yet?
Hold on, try one more time.
One more time? Okay, not a problem. I'm just going to compress your rim for you so you can get some luck
I'm
on
pulling
that.
up on it now.
No, you're pulling out. Okay, I'm taking some of the water out so you won't crack it. So right now it's looking like a shallow bowl. I mean, you could stomp it and then make it a spoon rest for your wife. Does that
It
work?
look like a salsa.
Yeah.
All right, so I pulled up and I kept coming out. It was going straight up, right?
It should have, but that means that you weren't you were leaning on the clay, and so every time you lean on the clay, you're leaning it out.
So is it
instead of
enough clay to
pulling
try
it
it one more time?
up. Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Okay. No.
And this is what I have.
So, this is, mind you guys, this is 2 pounds of clay.
And I'm down to 1.5 ounces.
So we're gonna pull it up for him to get something so that he can take it home. Okay?
I can't come home empty-handed.
No, we don't want you to come home empty-handed.
She know I'm taking
so
the
would you
show.
like me to pull it up and so that you can just go ahead and shape it? Would that work for you? Or would you like to try it
I
yourself?
gotta get this pulling down.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna compress it real tight. And then I'm gonna let you try pull one more
straight
time.
up.
So you're pulling it straight up.
Straight up.
Straight up. So you're taking your thumb and you're pressing it in and you're pulling that clay all the way up and letting it guide. Okay, so
All right.
one more time. Are you sure you don't need my help?
I got it.
Okay, you got it. You got it.
I may get my hands wet or something. Yes. I think. Oh yeah, that was the problem. My hands weren't wet enough.
Okay.
But now we're straight.
All right. One more time. I'm just gonna compress it, and so that'll help you. Major. Yeah. Now it. I don't know what it is that's going on with that.
Yay.
I'm just gonna get some of that water out of there. So, did you want to shape it, or did you want to try another pull? What did you want to do?
I'll go ahead and let you pull it this time, and so we can see what happens.
Okay.
Because right now we got a candle holder.
Let's see if I can recover this. So I'm gonna compress it really tight, and I'm gonna see if I can get a bowl out of this for you. And then you can have a little ice cream bowl.
How come mine ain't do that?
I don't know. But you know, first time usually doesn't happen for you. It comes with years and years of practice. Trust me, you should have seen my first bowl. I wish I could show it to you, but I can't even find it anymore.
See, that's what I need. This is gonna be my first bowl.
Okay,
or
so
her first bowl.
So now I have pulled it, and I'm gonna allow you to shape it. Are you ready for that?
Shaping means I'm gonna use the bevel.
You're gonna use
and
the
I'll
bevel.
pull it out.
You're gonna open it up, and so you can get a shape out of it. But before you do that, I'm gonna allow you to take off the excess meat around the edge, the clay that we don't need. So I'm going to show you how to hold it so that you don't gouge your piece, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to say, go into it slowly, like this. Take some of that clay off, okay? And you want to take from here to here down, okay?
You supposed to do it in one chunk?
You can do it like this right here, holding it down like this, or you can go in like this, okay? Straight ahead, straight dead on.
Straight dead on.
Okay.
Do I need to wet it again?
Because I'm going to wet from the backside.
She's gonna wet from the backside.
That's so nasty.
Here we go. We're going straight in there, lad.
Okay, releasing gently. You thought you did that, didn't you? But I did it on the backside. Go ahead, try it one more time. Go ahead, do it one more again. Do it one more again. Okay, you ready? Go ahead.
I'm gonna do it myself.
Okay, you do it yourself. Alright, one more time. Okay, releasing gently. Okay. Can I help you out one more time?
See that? Can't see it.
Okay.
I started to do it that way, but I figured, you know, that's a professional way.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's time for you to shape Boogie. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna open it up a little wide for you. So,
No, that's the problem I have a problem with, right? I kept pulling it toward me.
Yeah, you did all right. Okay, so I'm gonna open it up for you so you can go ahead and shape.
So am I supposed to open this more?
This is going to shape your piece, and it's gonna open up a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
And what this hand doing?
This hand is holding this piece.
Oh, two-handed.
Yes,
Okay.
from the top to the bottom,
To the
but be
bottom.
gentle.
Okay.
Major.
See that bump in
It's
there,
all right.
y'all? It's all right. That's the first time bump. Well, the bowl started off to be like this, ending like this, because that's all my wife need. Sure, we don't need no more big bowls, so I decided to get rid of the excess. And this is what we got.
Okay. Bravo. Good job. Good job. Okay, I'll see you next week for session 2. It's time for trimming.
Thanks so much for
the
tuning in to show me what you got on Boogie TV. We just made our piece. This is what she gonna get. It started off as a big bowl, but that's okay. This is what she gonna get, and we about to do this. Karen, again, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
And
Please come again.
I can't wait. Don't worry, I can't wait to be here on Saturday. So everybody gonna be here on Saturday with me, and you guys gonna be just like this, throwing my piece. I know you laughing, but I want to see what you gonna throw.
How do you feel? Do you feel pretty grubby, huh?
Yeah, should have worn this shirt.
It's a good exfoliation cream right here. Was it harder than it looks?
Yeah, it was harder than it looked. Standing over here, I was like, oh, that's nothing. I'm gonna get this in a heartbeat. And as soon as I got on it, trying to compress down and pull up, obviously pulling up was a problem. But
compressing was a problem.
Compressing, pulling up, and using my bevel tool.
And releasing.
And releasing. I don't know what's my problem with releasing. I can't release. I won't let go. But this is Boogie TV signing out.